Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you had a good day yesterday, and I hope you're well this morning. All right. Just a quick peek at what we were basically looking at yesterday. It's still on the move. There's not a lot happened, if I'm honest with you. Um, we have had a small reaction from this zone here. So the question is obviously which one, if any of these three boxes, do we get a reaction from? um, what are we looking at? Well, we really haven't moved on a lot from yesterday. If we run this, we're still in corrective territory on this move up. So this could very well still be some kind of three wave. I would suspect that is a 1, 2, 3, 6. Is it? Let's have a look. Sorry, this looks a bit messy. Yeah, there you go. So that would be a nice, that would create a flat for us. Um, and if I stick my oh, don't you hate it when you can't find something in the, there you go. Uh, so this was a box from yesterday, which we have hit overnight, and we have had a reaction from. Not a particularly good reaction, and anything that looks like it's on declining volume for me is never something to get involved with. Um, this whole area is tough for trade. If you're long from down here, I think you hopefully have taken profit by now, and you can stay in and see how far we push up. If we push to the top end of the channel, we're at the midline, daily open. Do we? I would suspect that we're going to get something like that. And then this will become some kind of maybe. Can we make that an ending diet? No, we can't. Anyway, we need more information, but we could see what we could see. As yesterday, be aware of this. I don't like this connector here. So if that was 1, 2, then that would have to be 3, and this connector screws that 3 up. In my world, but doesn't mean it's not going up. All right, but however, if we just look at where we want to trade today, then we're looking for longs, right? If we go to our daily, let's get rid of our little channel and let's get rid of that nonsense there. If we look at our daily, we are bullish. Yeah, close bullishly. So we're looking for some kind of, ideally we come back into this space here, up, down, and up again. And this continues this kind of choppy grind up to our first real spot for shorts, which is 80,000. And then if I drop onto the 1 hour, you can also see that there, we've got a nice gap here. I like this. I like it when price comes back into these gaps, fills the imbalance, and then moves away again. So that will be my initial read. I think from this morning, is we just do something like that. I just thought because it's going to be short on BTC because we've not got anywhere. I thought I'd quickly give you a bit of view on what I think on other stuff. This is the daily. So there's lots of talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, or is that or are we 1? This is some kind of 3. We're doing that. I guess you can probably count it whichever way you like. So we just need to see. We just need to probably ignore the Elliott wave nonsense here and just have a look at where we are from a support and resistance perspective. Obviously, you have this huge head and shoulders here, which would suggest, and this is the thing that everyone was looking at, isn't it? That we're coming down to 30,000. I don't think that's anything like what's going to happen. This is still fundamentally corrective for me, and so I think probably what we're looking at is some kind of three wave up. We're at the 50% mark here. We have this little wick here. This is you can see this has been tested and driven away from. So maybe we come into this golden pocket here, and then we get three more down, and this continues for I don't know, for ages. And all we're doing is we're just recovering this here. That's all we're doing. Then we get our little move down, and then we go up. It's an idea. We need more information. We don't know, and I generally don't. I don't trade obviously the higher time frames. I'm only interested in scalping, not scalping, but trying to trade the lower time frames, getting in and out, making my day rate, and off I go. So very simply for today, I'm looking for us to come into this gap here. Maybe it's just the FSP. Might get a scalp off there. I don't like that actually now, so I'm going to remove it. I wouldn't bother with that. If we come past, because we've got equal lows here, so the likelihood is the price will come down, take out these two equal lows here, and then drop into this box here. We do have another gap here, but I think if it comes down that low, then I'm not interested in a lot. Oh, it's a 786, and it is a possible fifth wave of a wave C. So yeah, I think we need to be cognizant. I think we need to look at that as well. So oops. I think we need to look at this as a possibility as well. It's always annoying, isn't it, when you have this kind of, when you have them so close to each other. But use your confluence, use your reactions, and see, and then that what would that give us? That would give us some kind of 1 2. Man, you see, that's not long enough. So what this would then give us, if we came down to the 618 or the 786, I think I'm going to be looking for this to do much higher. So if we came down this low and bounced, yeah, I'm looking for my next red box up here, and I think that then becomes my swing point. So I'm going to change that to a swing trade, and it's not a scalp. If we come back lower into, if we break the 0.5, and we enter into what would be a wave 1 situation, then I think we are coming up higher. And I think this is we're just accumulating here. So let's have a look at whether this is just another corrective model here. Well, if it does that, then I'm looking at the 1-to-1 off here, and that would bring me back into this wick right here. And then this is the problem with these choppy zones, is you have so many opportunities where price could or could not go, because directional bias is up obviously, but it's like it's never quite so clear. I think we need to be cognizant as well that we have a lot of declining volume here. Okay, volume's not, it's trying and then it's declining, it's trying and it's declining. So I really think we're at the end of something. And when I say the end of something, we could easily come up to these two spots and still be at the end of something. I realize that's 10 grand away. So yeah, right. That's 10 minutes almost. Enough rabbiting from me. So what are we looking at? Well, I think I'm looking to see if we come down, hit one of these three here. If we come up to here, then that would give me a 1, 2, and this would be 3. and that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll have a short from here. And if we short into here, I'm still looking for another move up. I'm still looking for this to continue up. I don't think that we're going to get that, because if we come into there, then it would make sense from an EW perspective for us just to roll over back into here, find support, and then continue on. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I hope that all makes sense. It's not too. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you some quick look at oil. Yeah, I mean oil's moving back up on the basis that there's no real movement on the Iran and US situation. This was interesting. I was looking at today. S&P hit all-time highs yesterday, but the entire drive up has been on lower volume. Sorry, not low volume, lower volume. So maybe this is not sustainable, but we'll see. But keep an eye on that. And DXY is doing what I thought it would. We came into this area of support here, 0.5618 into the long position, and I think this probably pushes up into this gap here, cleans that up, and then probably could be in for quite a, something which comes down and takes out this low, which would be good for us because that should mean BTC up, down, up. All right, that's my lot, guys. Actually, do you want to quickly see let's have a look at this, just so we can again have a look at this. That there is nothing happening here. Both longs and shorts are just coming out of the trade. CBD is flat. Open interest is down. This does look like spot bidding and short covering. There's no fresh longs. There's no fresh leverage longs coming in here to push the price up. So yeah, yet again we have just stagnation. It is that way, I'm afraid, guys. All right, okay. Have a good day in Discord if you want to chat. See you later. Bye bye.